In the shifting landscape of global politics, few alliances are as resilient as that between the United States and the Philippines. This partnership, forged by shared history and mutual interests, is central to security and stability in the Indo-Pacific. It's not just about diplomacy or sentiment, it's a living commitment with real implications for trade, peace, and power in Asia. As tensions rise in the South China Sea, the alliance stands as a pillar of regional order and a deterrent to aggression. For the Philippines, it's a vital security umbrella. For the U.S., a strategic foothold in a critical region. Built on shared democratic values, this alliance is more relevant than ever. Understanding it is key to understanding the future of the Indo-Pacific. The U.S.-Philippines relationship began over a century ago, shaped by a complex legacy of colonial rule that left deep marks on both nations' histories and identities. The Filipino people's struggle for independence was long and arduous, marked by courage, sacrifice, and a relentless pursuit of self-determination. World War II became a defining moment, forging a powerful bond of shared sacrifice as American and Filipino soldiers fought side by side against a common enemy, defending freedom on Philippine soil. This camaraderie and mutual respect paved the way for Philippine independence in 1946, a milestone that symbolized not just the end of colonial rule, but the birth of a partnership rooted in shared democratic ideals and aspirations. The Cold War era further solidified the alliance, positioning the Philippines as a key American partner in Southeast Asia, with both nations working together to promote stability and counter regional threats. Over the decades, the relationship matured, weathering political storms, shifting public sentiments, and intense debates over the presence of U.S. military bases, reflecting the evolving priorities of both countries. Despite these challenges, the strategic alignment endured, gradually evolving from a colonial past into a true partnership of equals, built on trust, cooperation, and mutual respect. Today, the alliance is defined by shared interests in peace, security, and democracy, with both nations collaborating on regional stability, humanitarian efforts, and disaster response. It's a forward-looking partnership, not bound by history but by a shared vision for the future, one that embraces economic growth, innovation, and people-to-people connections. This unique foundation of familiarity, understanding, and cultural exchange sets the alliance apart, fostering deep ties that go beyond politics and military cooperation. The U.S. and the Philippines now stand as sovereign partners, committed to upholding a rules-based international order and working together on global challenges. Their shared history is a testament to resilience, adaptability, and a common purpose that continues to inspire both nations as they move forward together. The Mutual Defense Treaty of 1951 stands as the bedrock of the U.S. Philippines alliance, forming the foundation of a partnership that has endured for over 7 decades. This historic agreement was signed in the aftermath of World War II, at a time when the world was entering a new era of uncertainty and tension. The treaty pledges that an armed attack on either nation in the Pacific will be met with a joint response, binding both countries to each other's defense and security. For the Philippines, it's a critical security guarantee, providing reassurance against external threats. For the U.S., it serves as a strategic anchor in Asia, enabling a forward presence in a vital region. Signed during the height of the Cold War, the treaty deterred aggression from rival powers and allowed the Philippines to focus on nation-building, economic recovery, and strengthening its democratic institutions. It also gave the U.S. a vital presence in the region, supporting a network of alliances across Asia and reinforcing the broader security architecture that underpins peace and stability. The treaty's relevance endures to this day, especially as U.S. officials repeatedly reaffirm its application to the South China Sea, where new security challenges have emerged. This extends the security umbrella to areas where Philippine sovereignty is challenged today, providing a crucial deterrent against encroachment and aggression. The treaty is not a relic of the past, it's a living commitment, adapting to new realities and reaffirming the shared resolve to defend a regional order that benefits all nations in the Indo-Pacific. It remains the ultimate insurance policy for Philippine sovereignty, ensuring that the nation is never alone in times of crisis. The alliance is a cornerstone of Indo-Pacific stability, fostering cooperation and collective security among like-minded partners. The Mutual Defense Treaty is a clear, present promise of support, enshrined in international law and backed by decades of partnership. It ensures the alliance remains strong and ready to face new and evolving threats, safeguarding peace and security for generations to come. The South China Sea is where the U.S. Philippines alliance is most visible today. This vital waterway is crucial for global trade and regional stability. For the Philippines, it's about sovereignty and access to resources. For the U.S., it's about upholding international law and freedom of navigation. The Philippines faces increasing pressure from other claimants, threatening its economic and security interests. The U.S. supports peaceful resolution of disputes and upholds the 2016 Arbitral Tribunal ruling affirming Philippine rights. Intelligence sharing, joint patrols and military cooperation help the Philippines assert its sovereignty. The goal is to prevent conflict and maintain a rules-based order. U.S. freedom of navigation operations challenge excessive claims and reinforce international norms. This cooperation is essential for peace and stability in the region. The alliance ensures the South China Sea remains a zone of commerce, not conflict. The U.S.-Philippines alliance is a dynamic and evolving partnership built on substantial military cooperation, which has been a cornerstone of their relationship for decades. U.S. training, equipment, and expertise play a crucial role in modernizing the armed forces of the Philippines. This modernization significantly boosts their ability to defend national territory and respond to various threats. Regular joint exercises and personnel exchanges are vital. They build trust, enhance interoperability, and ensure both militaries can effectively operate together in times of crisis, fostering a seamless partnership. This state of readiness not only deters potential adversaries, but also strengthens the combined defense posture, making the region more secure. For the U.S., access to Philippine bases under the Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement is vital. It ensures a forward presence in the Indo-Pacific, which is crucial for maintaining regional stability. Pre-positioned equipment and rapid response capabilities are essential for effective disaster relief and security contingencies, allowing for swift action when needed. The alliance also extends to counter-terrorism efforts. U.S. support is instrumental in helping the Philippines combat extremist threats, particularly in regions like Mindanao. Intelligence sharing and specialized training have significantly degraded terrorist groups, improving security and safety for the Filipino population. This broad cooperation from maritime security to disaster relief demonstrates the alliance's practical value and its impact on regional peace and stability. Both nations benefit immensely from enhanced capabilities and a stable regional environment, which is crucial for prosperity. The partnership is essential for addressing real-world challenges, providing a framework for cooperation in an increasingly complex global landscape. It's a model of modern military cooperation, showcasing how two nations can work together to achieve common goals and ensure mutual security. The U.S. has shown its commitment to the Philippines through concrete actions, not just words. Joint military exercises like Balikatan have expanded, now including advanced drills in maritime security and territorial defense. The deployment of U.S. missile systems and live-fire exercises demonstrate a credible joint defense posture. Security assistance has increased, with the transfer of patrol vessels, surveillance aircraft, and drones to boost Philippine maritime awareness. The Enhanced Defense Cooperation Agreement has expanded, with more U.S. access to strategic Philippine bases. Infrastructure upgrades at these sites signal a long-term U.S. presence. These actions directly strengthen Philippine defense and sovereignty. The alliance is more robust and visible than ever. American investment in Philippine security is clear and ongoing. These steps speak louder than any diplomatic statement. Beyond security, the U.S.-Philippines alliance is anchored by strong economic ties. The U.S. is a top trading partner and investor, supporting Philippine growth and stability. American companies, especially in business process outsourcing, create jobs and drive economic development. This economic partnership fosters a growing middle class and mutual prosperity. U.S. development assistance supports health, education, and democratic institutions in the Philippines. These investments build resilience and strengthen the alliance. Economic interdependence keeps the partnership steady, even amid political shifts. The alliance is grounded in shared prosperity, not just military cooperation. Economic ties are a quiet but powerful force behind the enduring partnership. The most enduring aspect of the U.S.-Philippines relationship is the deep connection between their peoples. Over 4 million Filipino Americans form a living bridge, fostering understanding and friendship. Shared language and cultural exchange create a unique closeness between the two societies. American culture is popular in the Philippines, while Filipino culture thrives in the U.S. Educational and professional exchanges, like the Fulbright program, build networks of future leaders. These people-to-people ties generate goodwill and resilience, sustaining the alliance through challenges. The relationship is more than a government arrangement. It's a genuine partnership between societies. This human connection is the alliance's most resilient foundation. It's the secret to the partnership's longevity. The U.S. Philippines alliance is set to become even more vital as the Indo-Pacific grows in global importance. The Philippines' strategic location makes it indispensable to U.S. interests in Asia. As long as the U.S. seeks a leading role in the region, a strong alliance with the Philippines will remain a cornerstone of its policy. Ongoing challenges, especially in the South China Sea, make the Mutual Defense Treaty more important than ever. U.S. credibility depends on honoring its commitments. Abandoning the Philippines would undermine alliances worldwide. The partnership is driven by strategic interests, not sentiment. It empowers the Philippines to defend its rights and gives the U.S. a reliable partner. Continued modernization will make the alliance even more effective and balanced. Both nations benefit from a stable, rules-based Indo-Pacific. The alliance is rooted in shared values, history, and enduring interests. It's not a relic, it's an essential partnership for the 21st century.